Hi guys, it's a bit of a cold day outside, almost snowing, so we've decided to have a pyjama day inside. We're just going to give you a bit of a tour of Ava and Rave's new playroom. One of the things we wanted to do when we moved house is make sure we have a playroom. They've actually got our dining room, so where are we going to eat? Never mind. Much more important to have a playroom, isn't it? Yeah. So Ava's going to give you a little bit of a tour and tell you what she does in each area. And Rave's going to come too, but he's not quite old enough to use all the areas just yet. So as a primary school teacher, you might notice it's a little bit like a classroom in here, but that's because I'm really passionate about having certain areas that children can access by themselves, individually, or to play. It's really important to have small world. It's really important to have role play areas, reading areas, art areas, anything that a child can use their imagination. So Ava's going to give you a tour now, and you might be thinking, oh yeah, I can see the classroom, but that's absolutely fine. I love it. You love it? Yeah. And Rafe will love it when he's a little bit older. So I'm just going to switch the camera around so we can have the tour. So if you bear with me. Ava, what area are you in now? Drawing. Can't hear you, sweetie. Drawing. And what do you do in the drawing area? Colouring. And what's in your tubs? Crayons. Okay. And what's this for? Can you tell me about this? What does that do? Ooh. So this is a really good way to use up space if you've not got that much. So Ava can draw on her paper, or she can lift it up and use her chalk on the chalkboard underneath. An IKEA hack. We'll come back to that in a minute. Up here we've got a lovely shelf of things that I don't want Ava to get without me. Paints, glitter, Play-Doh, everything that you want to hide from your child as much as possible if you can't be bothered to hoover that day. If we move along, we have got this lovely teepee, and this teepee is from Hobbycraft. And not very much money at all. It's a decorate your own. So when Ava's a little bit older, she can have a go at decorating that herself. Ava, what do we use this teepee for? Can you come and show us? Put the colours back. Good idea. So that was not planned at all, but really this sort of organisation does mean that Ava is really good at tidying away. She knows exactly where everything goes, and obviously she is only 2, nearly 3. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens most of the time. She puts things away. We have a relatively tidy house-ish. Ava, can you come and show us the... That's okay. Can you come and show us the reading area, please? What do we do in this tent? Yeah, so we've got books up here. Again, she has lots and lots and lots of books upstairs in her bedroom for bedtime reading, and they are all just put in a bookshelf with the spine showing. But down here, we quite fancied having books that she could choose herself, so she needed to be able to see the fronts of them. So these IKEA spice racks actually are really, really good at showing off her books. You'll see that we've got the alphabet started up there as well. Sort of almost the right age to learn her alphabet, but we're getting there with that. We like to collect the alphabet. We haven't quite got there all yet. There's Ava having a good read of her Mickey Mouse Clubhouse book that she absolutely adores, and we have to watch it on telly about 5 times a day, don't we, Ava? Yes. At the top you'll see that we've got some shelves of things that we've just put out of the way. Now obviously Ava can't get those herself. We get those down. That's just so not everything's on the floor. Some of the things like up that end are more for Rafe's age, when he's a tiny bit older, when he can sit up. He's not quite there yet, so we'll get them down and we can put them away, and it just keeps everything nice and tidy. And then finally over here we've got a jigsaw area and all of Ava's games and things all tidily put away. So I mentioned earlier that role play was a really important part of growing up to make their imaginations run absolutely wild. It also teaches them things about real life world. Yeah, 43. So we made Ava a supermarket. You can see from the signage just there. This obviously can be turned into anything, like a post office, a bank, anything you want. She's currently into her shop. So as you can see, she's got lots of food under there. We've got baskets, we've got bags. Rafe sounds like he's keen to come and join us. Trolley. We can ring people like Grandma. Ava, can I buy something, please? I fully recommend that you have a role play area in your house if you can, even if it's tucked away in a corner.